to something emotional and a bit tragic. I'd lean into it like this: the animals aren't dangerous by nature, they're protective, but also tied to memory, grief, and rules the woman can't fully control anymore. That also explains why they roam and react to things like doors being locked. Let's build that into the next episode. The House of Quiet Beasts, Episode 3, The Ones Who Remain. The moment the lock clicked, everything stopped. Not slowed, stopped. The flashing lights froze mid-pulse, casting the hallway in a strange half-blue, half-red glow. The tiger stood perfectly still in front of the door, muscles tense, but not striking, waiting. The door creaked open. Bill stepped out, pale, eyes wide, his hand still gripping the handle like it might disappear if he let go. "I didn't," he started. "Don't," James said quickly. "Just don't move fast." Bill nodded. Behind them, the woman let out a soft breath. Not relief, not quite. More like acceptance. "The truth in the light. You've unsettled them," she said gently. Her voice had changed. It wasn't just warm anymore. It carried something heavier now. "They don't like being shut out." Bill frowned. "They're animals. They were people." That landed hard. Neither of them spoke. The tiger turned its head slowly, looking between James and Bill. The light flickered again, and for just a second, something else overlapped with it. Not fur, not stripes. A shape, a person, gone as quickly as it came. James took a step back. What was that? The woman stepped closer, her calm never breaking, but her eyes were different now. "They stay," she said, "in the only way they can. The family that never left." She walked past them, gently placing a hand on the tiger's head. It didn't react like a wild animal. It leaned into her touch. "This one," she said softly, "was my brother." Bill let out a quiet, disbelieving laugh. "No, no, it's not a story," she said, not looking at him. "It's what happens when you can't let go, when they can't either." The tiger's eyes reflected the flickering lights again. For a moment, they didn't look like an animal's eyes at all. "They don't attack," she continued. "They don't hurt, but they remember." James felt a chill run through him. "Remember what?" The woman finally looked at him. "Being left behind. Why the house feels wrong." James's mind raced. "The doors," he said. "That's why they don't like them." She nodded. "A closed door is a separation, a choice, a moment they lived through once and never understood." Bill slowly stepped away from the bathroom. The tiger didn't follow, but it watched. "They roam," James said quietly, piecing it together. "Because they're still looking." "Yes." "For what?" Her smile returned, but this time it wasn't unsettling. It was sad. For the moment, things were different. The first real warning. The lights flickered harder now, not gentle anymore, erratic. A low rumble echoed somewhere deeper in the house, heavier than before. Not the tiger, not the lions, something bigger. The woman's expression shifted instantly. That shouldn't be happening. James felt it too, a pressure in the air. "What is that?" Bill asked. She didn't answer straight away, because for the first time, she looked afraid. Cliffhanger. "They're not the only ones who stayed," she said quietly. From somewhere deep in the house, a roar, not like the others, louder, older, angrier. The lights burst into a violent flash, and every lion and tiger in the house turned toward the same direction. Listening, waiting. James swallowed. "Who was that?" The woman didn't look at him. "That," she said slowly, "wasn't family."